gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury.
Hello, hello, it's Pirate Weasel, back at it again on our challenge run. Let's see, we're in week 32 now. Just finished up the apprentice crew.
Prying eyes had become a nuisance
Now it's just
along the
an
old
easy
road,
cleanup of the
and
dungeon.
so I undertook to receive my most curious deliveries by way of marine shipments. A sheltered jetty was accessible by a narrow stone stair off the back of the manor, and a discreet system of pulleys could hoist even the heaviest prizes up the rock face from a securely tied dinghy below. The poor devils, chained and drowning for eternity.
Oh shoot, forgot what all the curios were. Don't know why I walked past this thing. Okay. Right, shovel's nice. Didn't get a secret room yet. Try to do a critical scout. Nice.
Obliterated.
It's not just 78 right now. It's no finger bone, but it's something.
Destroyed. Eradicated. A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Sheath, okay. Let's forget the bandages, I guess. Actually, probably be the herbs, right? I don't recall. Well, I should be good. If there's any trouble, I'll just dip. Got 8 food left, okay. Nice.
Decimated.
Okay. Speed of 10, speed of 7. Let's pop in front of the Vestal so we can finale.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I think deeds are my priority now. In addition to gold, I guess. I can't remember if this chest actually needed a key. It does look like there's not going to be a secret room though, so I think I'm good pitching the keys. This is probably going to stack better than the Onyx, but it's kind of hard to say. I think they will. Wow. A lot of battles though. Well, that's the problem of coming back the next day. Forgot there was a fish there. Otherwise, we'd save the herbs. Really? We're just supposed to be dodging stuff?
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
You go first? Seriously? Why is that? 10 speed, 13 speed? I can still finale though, because I have lunch here.
Give them no quarter.
Actually got an herb for that curio behind me, but probably not going to go back at this point. Yeah. He might just leave after this. Ah, I did the key for this one. That sucks. At least I opened it.
Glittering gold, trinkets and
Sure, I'll take
baubles,
2 of these.
paid for in blood.
Let's take a peek over here. We hit the hunger check, then we're just gonna have to leave. Oh! Forgot to put the map on there. That's embarrassing. Super embarrassing. Oops. Oh well. Is there a reason not to just take this and leave? I don't see why not. Alright. So we finished quest with 10k gold, no stress, got the dazzling mirror. Nikolai balanced, bloodthirsty, diurnal. Ugh. Yeah, I think I'm just dismissing this highwayman though.
Decadent horrors
Okay, lost 1,000 golds, whatever. 70k in the bank this week, so
I
I made about 3,000 gold.
Nor could I look away.
There's nothing good offered from the Brigand Pounder this week, so I think we're just gonna go on an Aquarian run here. So we have Warren's Tactician, Natural Eye, Bloodthirsty. I don't think triggers on any of the wheeled stuff, so I guess I'll take her. And she's getting close to this mission too. Might as well take the man-at-arms here. You can level... Well, kind of actually get Highwayman to level 1 as well. So this Highwayman's not bad. Especially if we're dismissing this Highwayman though. Where is he? Clotter, Eagle Eye, Shocker. Yeah, this is just awful. It's honestly one of the worst Highwaymen I've ever had. Slugger, there we go. Finally a decent Hellion. Same with his Flagellant too, isn't half bad. Yeah, let's get rid of you.
Another soul battered and broken. Cast aside like
Hot
a
the Trot
spent
seems
torch.
really good on Flagellant. Field of Eldritch bad for the wheel though. Hippocratic Warren Scrounger versus Tough, Bloodthirsty, wait, Natural Eye, Guilty Conscious, Nervous. I actually think these bad quirks are, yeah, pretty bad. So we can pop her off. Unless there's anyone else we want to take off. I do need an occultist. This Vestal's pretty good. Crusader's pretty good. Bounty Hunter's pretty good. Vestal's pretty good, so... I think I'm probably good on Flatulence. Yeah, I think I'll just trade one Antiquarian for the other.
Slumped shoulders, wild eyes, and a stumbling gait. This one is no more good to us.
Everyone's stress-free, that's nice. Moon Cloak, okay, here we go. And Dark Crown? Oh, shoot. Oh my god. Both these items, honestly. Like, I'm wondering if Dark Crown is kind of... Like, I think I'm kind of over the points of needing Dark Crown. Second Moon Cloak is definitely worth it, so... Reducing cost here saves me, like, 2,400 gold if I were to buy both of these. You know what? Dark Crown is actually half decent for Shield Breaker. Yeah. I mean, the Nomad Wagon it's literally just sucking me dry. Like, I bought so much stuff off Nomad Wagon, like a Moon Ring, the Demon's Cauldron, like a ton of stuff. I think the Steady Bracer too. Yeah, this thing is like just taking all my gold. Alright, let me figure this part out later. Wish I could say the same for Bloodmoon. Yeah, everything's twice expensive, so that's why I feel like my personal preference is getting the bank right. I think it's already made me 30k gold now since I bought it. It just ramps up that gold continuously. Alright, so we got our people now. Who are we taking here? So, I guess the next priority for the apprentice people, yeah, let's get some level 0s to level 1. So let's only take one at a time, so it can be this Highwayman, maybe a Bounty Hunter. We need a primary healer though, so... Wait. Where's that Vestal? Level 1 Vestal, maybe? Yeah, don't want to take 2 level 0s. No need for that risk at this point. So we could do... Yeah, something like this. I don't really want to put the mark on Highwayman though against the Fungal Claws. Like, if he's in the back row, then it's fine, because he's not going to take marked hits. Maybe I should take 2 level 0s. Be pretty efficient. Occultist would just kind of fit this team perfectly. Let's see how I'd itemize for this. I could put the Dark Crown on the Cultist. Like Moonring here. Crescendo Box, Moonring, even though he's level 0, he should be healing a lot of stress from his own stuff, I imagine. Bounty Hunter could take like a Dazzling Charm even, or a Garlic. No, someone's got, okay, she's got to take the map, like a Moon Cloak. Alright, let's just grab this stuff. Bop.
Rarities and curios.
Bop, bop.
Sold at a profit, of course.
Okay, so this week we purchased second Moon Cloak and Dark Crown from Wagon. And now I'm dirt poor again. Well, not quite dirt poor, but still feels pretty bad. So Dark Run is a defensive item for stress, but they can also go defensive item for like actual damage too. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Sharpening Sheath. I might just hold on to the item for now. Bounty Hunter is, I guess, the tankiest, but not even that tanky. You could take the Moon Cloak or the Garlic. You can also slap Book of Relaxation. You know what? The only reason I kept Book of Relaxation around was just to put this on level 0s for some reduced stress and accuracy. This might actually be better than Dark Crown for now, because it gives some accuracy. But nah. It's actually a little bit more defensive to take this, because I don't subtract as much dodge. Maybe, well no, the 4 accuracy is better than the 4 dodge, but still. Really, what could we do here? Do I even want to take this guy? It could just be Shield Breaker too. I don't even know why I took this guy, honestly. Just because he has Fair Weather Fighter and Beast Hater. I do want to get Shield Breaker to the level 2, but she could do that. No, I'm saving her for the Brigand Pounder, so she's definitely going to hit level 2 soon anyway. I could do a, yeah, Riposte guard strategy here. I do need to get 2 Men-at-Arms to level 5 before Wolf comes. I don't need to take Men-at-Arms for any of their boss fights. There's literally only the Brigand Pounder left. Wait a second, where's my Hellion? Okay, there she is. Ooh, maybe it's Vestal Hellion, actually. Quick Draw Vestal. Makes her as good a stunner as a cultist. Hell's Hairpin is good. Gives her a bunch of accuracy without having to reduce her or increase her stress. So if she has Natural Eye, I could just give her some more stun chance. Makes sense to me. And then Hellion. What can we slap on her? Dark Bracer, I think, is pretty solid on her. She's fragile, but got double stun. Okay, so yeah, let's get Highwayman to level 1, Hellion to level 1, and then they can actually both go to the Brigand Pounder fight, so this actually works out pretty well. I'm almost not sure if I want to invest in Invigorating Vapors right now. She's only going on 2 more quests, I think, so it's like she's not good enough to keep, really. None of these Antiquarians are really good enough to take to late game right now, I don't think. So, Nervous Stab, get down. Or Fortify Vapors protect me. Actually, I could... You know what? Let me try going dodge. I could try dodge comp for this one. In the situations where I don't want to do a guard strategy. I do need to lock in on the Antiquarian to take to the Siren, the Veteran, and get one to level 6. Like, maybe I can justify taking this one in this case. Oh, so expensive. What the hell? I went from like 70k gold to 35,000 in a blink of an eye. It's like... Yeah, I don't know how you do this without the bank. Man Arms is like no good quirks. Yeah, I don't even know what to take off here. I guess this has to be done at some point or another. I'll just do this now. Wow, it's been a while since I got one of these guys. I guess I can't ban from Streamlabs. Let's see. Whatever. Okay, so everything should be taken care of here. Everyone just sucked up all my money again, sadly. I'm also going to take a full stack of herbs so we can revel if we need to. With 2 level 0s, it could be a risk. Anything we want to sell? I feel like Sharpening Sheath. This can't be good now, can it? 40% bleed chance, doesn't seem terrible. Alright, Antiquarian, gotta save us once more. Don't need blood. Hey, yes, Scorpio sub. Oh, what the hell is this? Nope. Okay, should be good. I think our items are actually good enough to warrant taking 2 level 0s at this point. Especially if I try to play things slow safe here. Shovels, anti-venoms, bandages, keys, holy waters. Don't need, don't need, don't need, don't need, don't need. Should be good. Oh, glad to hear it, Sub. It's thanks to all the input from the viewers. This week I'm taking Anti, Highwayman, Vestal, Hellion. Oh, you know what? That's the one thing I forgot. I specifically level up Dodge Vapors here with the intention of putting more Dodge Trinkets on everyone. But it's alright. We're in the Wield, Medium, okay.
Our land is remote and unneighbored.
Really? No scout?
Every lost resource must be recovered.
Gonna have to take Get Down then. It's quick draw, nice. I have a higher chance of killing this just with, you know, that.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Cool. Nice bleed. Sweet. Not bad. That's a lot of gold for one fight.
Wary.
Holy crap.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Where is the scout, man? I started ESO Ed last night for the new show. Never heard of it. Is it the show you're talking about? Tell me more. Esoteric Ebb, okay. Interesting.
Annihilated.
Let's try to prevent this guy. Oh, it's not enough.
Sedated.
Don't want to kill him just yet, but I'm very likely to. This does slightly lower damage. Okay, good.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
There's my scout. Gather medicines, okay? Quest location, cool. Is it time to camp just to get his HP up, maybe? I think we can wait. But we don't have any food to play around with, though. Spend 2 always without a hunger check. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm just gonna camp just so I can get his HP up without wasting food.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
Still thinking trinket scrounge here, and then maybe encourage. I don't think I'm gonna need revel. Okay. 21 stress heal. Amazing. So there's 1 and 2. Well, okay. Hopefully it's not the very last room then. These things are scouted now. I can take Yop. A lot of madmen. Oh, I should have taken Vapors. Fuck. That's alright. Really?
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Yikes. Oh my god. Thank you.
Formation is broken. Maintain the
I think I should be without speed their damage on average. Yeah. Out heal their damage, I should say.
Soothed. Sedated.
Nice. Good.
Continue the onslaught.
That was a lot of stress though. Holy cow.
Them all.
Alright, now let's get the dodge vapors for the scouted battles. If there even is a battle here. Well, if they're both marked anyway, then I might as well
Press this advantage.
mark the
Leave them
highwayman.
no quarter. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Diminish.
Nice. How'd she take stress all of a sudden? Oh, probably just walking stress from the madman. Oh, wow. Good dodge.
This expedition at least promises success.
Alright, 2/3 there.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
See if we can scout a secret room from this room. Nah. Not gonna waste the food.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly
Nah, it's gold
corruption.
all the way today, baby. Gotta make some money. This ain't gonna be a hobo run.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Guess this really shouldn't matter. This hallway is actually shorter, so it does matter. Might as well take the shorter hallway. It is unscouted though. Okay.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
No, where's my scout?
Cruel machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
Surprisingly, that it's the 2 level zeros that have the least amount of stress. Probably because of the damage dealers. I think we should be good. We might get afflicted, but should be able to finish the dungeon at least. Repose is really good against these guys just because they can't summon stuff if they get riposted. So smack with Hellion, stun, okay. And I hope to land a stun with the... Okay, good.
Executed with impunity.
Really, still no scout,
As
so I actually have to
victories
go in
mount,
this hallway.
So too will resistance.
Bastard. Better give me a critical scout for all that. Thank you. Much appreciated. Kind of running out of shovels. I did throw away the spare I brought. There were no
Glittering
blockages
gold,
up until that point.
Trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood. Nature herself.
I can't get this right now.
victim to the spreading corruption.
Love to though.
Malformed with misintent.
Nice surprise. Thank you, Bandit Sense.
Decimated.
Could have just yobbed, but nice. Oh, there's the rabies. You know what? I was gonna say, we did this last campaign. Might as well just keep rabies on her. Might as well, right? With all the accuracy she can get from trinkets, it should just be okay. Nice.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Okay. So let's go here after we finish the quest, and we'll try to find a shovel for the grave we just passed. Okay, so that, you know what, let's just throw out the holy waters because I don't see any curio rooms that we might need it for right now. Okay, good resist. Okay, can just grab that now, I guess. We'll grab it later. We'll grab it later. That way we can toss out our shovels and... Oh, you're kidding me! I literally just threw out the 2 holy waters saying that the only time we get punished for that is from the hallway curio. God damn it. It's alright. So let's look for shovels and we'll look for holy water. Nice. Good. No marks. Surprisingly high dodge, even though he has no dodge trinkets.
Inspiration and improvement. Success so clearly in view.
No scout, huh?
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
It's fine, we'll keep going. Need a sap. Prevent the mark from coming out. Just prevent the mark from coming out.
A death by inches. Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Angela de la Barte. Welcome, welcome. Been a lurker, just found us. Curious, but glad to have you. Hey, there's our holy water.
A trifling victory.
Okay, perfect.
But a victory
So we can use that
nonetheless.
to get ourselves a good quirk. I guess we could probably throw out the herbs just because I kind of want deeds. Well, thank you, thank you. Should definitely fulfill that need. if you're looking for some hardcore darkest dungeon. And I'm probably good to just fill up my loot on the way back. Yeah. So, okay, so now I know every curio. That's why I was like saving all my stuff. I know we're not going to need bandages anymore. We still need holy water, still need key. And then we still need to pick up the last herb on the other side. I'm pretty sure we need bandages. Unless my short-term memory is failing me again. I actually... No, I said sap. Okay, yeah, I remember now. I said sap for that place. This should be the last key we need, so we can just toss those after this.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Take some porches, I guess. Okay, cool. Actually, get to do something here. Lurker. I want to invest in the Hellion a little bit, since I only have the one right now. Let's see if we can get a decent core gunner. It's alright. Not very impressive. No, we don't need the holy water now.
For a task well performed.
Maybe I do need to head there. Actually, looking at it, I do want to keep these two healthy enough to go to the Brigand Pounder next week, if I want to. Okay. So maybe it's the curio. Oh, it's a oh shoot! It's a shovel we need, not the herbs. Oh well, we'll take this fight, then we'll head back to this area. Yeah, I already took the tree sap on the way back. I feel like I've been getting so many madmen. It's kind of nuts. Hopefully I can snipe them here. While I want to kill this dog, I also want to like be able to... If I kill one of the dogs, I can't Iron Swan the Madman. I probably don't kill it with Iron Swan anyway, though. 7 to 14. Yeah, there's no way I'm killing the Madman, actually. Unless I crit, so whatever. Couldn't even hit him. First Hellion, the best versus Madman. Maybe when she gets stronger. As it stands, Iron Swan has like no chance of killing him even. Jesus Christ. It's Madman, dude.
There can be no hope in this hell. No hope at all.
He's done so much damage to me. Dodge the yop. Jesus. He didn't use accusation once. Oh, thank you.
Anger is power. Unleash it. A momentary abatement. Masterfully executed.
There's a shovel. Okay, cool. We can take that. And then we can just... yeah, get that grave. Maybe that's enough to satisfy us. Unfortunately, these folk are gonna need a stress heal. Okay, cool. Hellion didn't screw it up with Necromania. I actually feel inclined to walk. I have enough food to walk up there, so I feel like I get better loot in this stack than just the food, or just 300 gold. And maybe we can roll Virtue on these two as well. There's the hunger check. Probably just top the Highwayman and Hellion off too, since there's no need for hunger checks anymore. Got a carcass. I was half expecting to see a third Madman fight. Everyone's dodge is reduced. Alright, even if he could point blank us to death here, but even if he does, I'm always outspeeding this guy. Unless he lashes out. Okay, that was the exception. Alright, yeah. If she lashed out and killed her, would have been kind of mad. I could even make an argument just to escape here, honestly. Who knows what these guys are going to do? This is like how I lost my last one, right? The bleed ends this turn, though. I don't see him, like, killing us unless he, like, punishes her, in which case I can just heal her out of range, I think.
The blood quickens.
I think it does one, yeah, so that's why I healed her out of range. I tried to. It's almost enough. Okay, cool. Disaster has been averted.
The turning point.
And no one stole this from me. Nice, okay. It's worth it.
These tonics and herbs will stave off infection and neutralize contagion.
That was a little bit fast. I think I made 21k. Got level 0 Highwayman and Hellion to level 2. Got, and 21k gold. Not very much. Faithless, Plutomania. It's kind of awkward. Damage depends on dungeon level.
The preponderance of rare and exotic injuries makes this place perfect for the study of suffering.
Yeah, I feel like Rain of Whips has always just done 1 damage in Apprentice. But if he critted, it could have done 2, so that's why I did opt to heal the Hellion instead of just trying to go for a stun on him. Oh, that's nice. So this week we didn't make much gold, probably like 2,000 gold from the bank. It's just gonna be, since these guys are too stressed to do the Brick and Pounder now, it's just gonna be another, let's see. This week it's just to be another Antiquarian gold gathering quest. I think I should have enough spare Vestals actually. Hold on. What I'm thinking is that the Cloister at this level only heals like 50 stress. So even if it were to heal up Highwayman, he still would be kind of like too stressed out to go on another quest. I might just want to stress heal the Vestal in that case. What week are we on? 33. Getting there. We're almost a third of the way done. Okay, so I'm just going to go for the second Camouflage Cloak. That's the only item that actually has some use to us down the line. What did we get this week? The Camper's Helmet's probably, yeah, no good by this point. Very good early game, but the Stress Heal and Scouting on Bounty Hunter is not going to be as impactful as other items. Okay, let's take a look at our... available Antiquarian. We can do... Want some synergy here, we can do Man-at-Arms. It's Ruins, so Occult is always good. And then, yeah. This is a very solid team I like to take in the Cove. And it should be good enough for the Ruins too, because... Pulling, like Demons pull out of all areas, I think the Ruins is the best. Because the Bone Arbalest and the Bone Courtiers get pulled out of position. So, the team like this, I'll try Darkrown this time. I just bought that. I'm gonna take a Repose strategy this time. Am I confident that, well, I will still take a Moon Ring. I was thinking about this the other day, because how often I get shafted by this, well, it's interesting. I mean, with Man-at-Arms, you want to take some accuracy. So what are your options for accuracy? It's like Moon Ring, Focus Ring, and Surgical Gloves. When I want to take Highwayman against, or Man-at-Arms against the Siren, it's like, which of these three do I take? You always want to avoid taking Stress Trinkets on Man-at-Arms, because that's the easiest way he dies. He just racks up stress so much from guarding. So you don't want to take Moon Ring. But then you don't want to reduce his dodge either, because he's, you know, tanking hits. Like, you want his dodge to be okay. But then the trap is that you think, oh, okay, Surgical Gloves is the best option then, because it increases his accuracy, gives him crit, and doesn't reduce his dodge, doesn't give him stress. But the problem is, it debuffs his resist. It debuffs his debuff resist. And from what I've seen, that actually is relevant for the Siren's targeting. Like, I feel like minus debuff resist from trinkets counts as base debuff resist for targeting, and that's why during the champion Siren fight, he would always be taken over the Antiquarian. So it's like such a kind of like conundrum between the three accuracy trinkets you can choose from. But I was thinking over the other day, I think I will go for the Focus Ring next time I try that fight. I was even thinking of Book of Relaxation, because that kind of gives some accuracy and a little bit of stress relief, and yeah, the dodge is comparable, but yeah, probably not. Hey Ash, we were doing pretty dang good. Took care of the Fnatic yesterday. I only got one Apprentice boss left. And I literally have, it's not even 30 weeks, and I already had like every single good trinket for the end game. I had the Blasphemous Vial, the map, the first Ancestral Trinket I got from the Collector. I got the Moon Cloak, Demon's Cauldron, Hell's Hairpin, Crescendo Box, Overture Box. It's like, I literally have every single endgame item now, and it wasn't even week 30. So I think this run is doing pretty good. Not a single death blow resist so far. And Fnatic is dead, so that's a huge load off my mind. I think it's as good as running as any to be a contender for the run, you know. So I'll be happy about that. Yeah, I can talk, but you know, I'm not gonna play differently from that. I'm not gonna be overconfident in my play. I'll just acknowledge how good the run is doing. By the way, I was listening to one of your VODs, and somebody in chat said I didn't kill Champ Croc in my run. You killed 2 in the same Forest and Harvest run. Yeah? I mean, if you wanted to say, like, all boss, it was all champion bosses, then you'd have to do the champion Fnatic, too, right? And the champion thing from the stars. Like, I don't really think that's in the spirit of anyone that has done this run before. I think I'm just good on, like, the Croc, honestly. And also, doing Apprentice, Fnatic, and Thing of the Stars is good enough for me. I'm not interested in doing all champion. Yeah, you kill a champion Thing, but you know, it's full Torchlight. The real threat from Thing of the Stars, I think, is like the stress, the passive stress from everyone. Yeah, I mean, you did it. I'm not going to give you crap for that. I do try to... I'm actually a little bit surprised you never tried Thing from the Stars in like regular missions, though, because I feel like you would have had like a lot of time just from how early the farm is open. But I think you tried once, you just didn't spawn. Oh, okay. You tried 5 times. I'm not gonna blame you then. That's a fair enough effort. Like, fair enough then. I'm not gonna risk like stalling weeks and wasting weeks to spawn Thing for no reason. Okay. I haven't taken a look at the stagecoach yet. I don't want any more level 0s unless this occultist is better. Quick Draw and Tippler. Oof. It's got something very good for something very bad here. Eagle Eye, Faithless. I mean, Quick Draw seems pretty damn good, honestly. I think I might go for that. Yeah, the thing with Champion Fnatic 2 is that you couldn't do him like 30 weeks in, like I always do Fnatic. You'd have to wait till like you've already spent like a whole like two, 3 weeks grinding the game. Just trying to risk it all in Champion Fnatic is just like, what the hell? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Scorpio. I can get a free stun roll against any Stresscaster in the game with this guy, so I get. The thing is, like, I'm kind of reluctant to dismiss the Eagle Eye one, but it's not that good, and my roster is kind of full. How many vessels do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. I could dismiss this vessel that doesn't really have anything going for her. It's probably not a bad idea, just dismiss this Vestal. I have enough Vestals. Kill 3 Sleepers, 2 Cracks, and 2 more bosses before into Quick Draw. One of the best skill in the Cultist, yeah. On Guard or Quick Draw. The question is if I want to keep my Eagle Eye Cultist, the level 0 one, or just wait for like another level 1. Like, this isn't that good, you know? I think I'd rather keep a level 2 Vestal that I've invested in over... Well, then again, I don't have any Apprentice Occultist. Where's my level 3 Occultist? I should have one, right? Yeah, I have a level 3 Occultist, so having another level 0 Occultist is fine, I guess. Yeah. I do think level 0s are the biggest liability in losing your runs, so I will see if I can fish out a level 1 Occultist from the stagecoach.
Suffer not the lame horse, nor the broken man.
Yeah, Accuracy and Protection I also really like on Occultist. Okay, so you do use Vestor early game, but not later on. That's fair too, as you get better speed quirks and stuff, you can control the pace of the fights better. Oh shit. Yeah, you really don't. You really abandon the Vestals then, yeah. Fair enough. Alright, let's get our skills here. It's very interesting how different our experiences are, yeah. I feel like Vestal has been very consistent for me. Like, when I think about, you know, if you think about it, I'm trying to think about my thoughts on Vestal, just like to get my thoughts together and how I can explain it to people. I do feel like Vestal is a mirror of Occultist in a sense, right? Because you can also stun the first 3 ranks from the back 3 ranks, and then you have a more consistent heal. It's just that she lacks the stun chance that Occultist has and the speed. But compared to something like Arbalest, who contributes damage, I do think the stun is a little bit more control-oriented too. It would be hard for me to see like Arbalest being a more consistent character than Vestal, for example. Unless you're going for specific strategies like doing damage with your healer against bosses. Yeah, because most of the time, like, the weakness of Occultist is, first of all, he has to stand in the front row, right? And then his stun isn't as versatile as Vestal either. Like, if he gets knocked back one or surprised by the Shambler, then he just can't stun, you know, half the time, right? He's definitely, yeah, very consistent overall, but... No, I have not gotten a chance to watch your DD2, DD3 yet. Still gotta do that. You're saying he was, like, double stunning people and stuff? I could see it, yeah. I've never tried Occultist in DD. You know, it's interesting, yeah. I always watched, like, the people before have done this challenge, like, you know, Adam vs. Everything, Big Joe Bear. Like, I feel like Vestal for DD2 has always been kind of the standard, just because you just take, like, double healing trinkets on Vestal, and you try to, like, outpace the damage that those Impalers and Warlords do. I just feel like, yeah, sometimes it's very hard to imagine, you know, the lack of a safety net without the consistent heal of Vestal. As bad as you could argue Vestal is in some ways, like I feel like Divine Comfort is just straight up one of the best skills in the game, you know? I do feel like I want to heal these two up. Lost my 56 because I didn't take stun resist on men at arms, yeah. The E2 occultist 9 damage from Templar so much I didn't need heals. I guess the thing with the Templars is that, you know, you stun them, they get stun resist, maybe the next turn they use, like, Revelation, and then they, like... I guess if you're stunning every other turn with the Cultist, they're not, like, doing that much damage off, because half the time they're just using Revelation. I feel like you could just do that with Vestal too, though, right? Their stun resist is not that high, so... You just... The thing is, you just, like, maybe go... You stun them a little bit less consistently, and then you go second on the first round sometimes. But I feel like Vestal could also get the same job done. Yeah, I mean, guaranteed stun does sound pretty consistent. Yeah, I mean, I did say that I was considering taking the team after studying the one you took. I just haven't gotten far enough to actually consider it yet. Like, it did seem like a very solid team, I was saying to people, even when I saw you do it. The thing is, yeah, I just haven't tried it yet. I haven't watched you play it. But in concept, it sounds very effective if you have the stun resist on man-at-arms. But that's like a specific thing too, is the E2. Just like with Vestal overall, I do feel like I'm more comfortable taking her to champion dungeons. And, you know, Fringo's slot in the front row. Like, if you want to take, like, a Cultist, then your front line, your damage dealer can be, like, Shieldbreaker or something, Man-at-Arms, and then... I mean, no, it just, like... Sometimes you want to heal in the back, stunner and heal in the back, sometimes you want one in the front. Just depends. DD3 is... Yeah, I'm not really concerned about DD3. I've done DD3, like, over a dozen times. I can't remember any time. I've never been teleported once by the stalks. I can't remember that I ever hit Death's Door. I'm just not really concerned about DD3 at all. Yeah, it's not the same purpose though, right? Because the main purpose of Vestal, like, you want a primary healer on every team. Abomination doesn't fulfill that role. He's like a stunner slash damage dealer. Occultist can kind of fill in that role with better on average single target heal. It's just not as consistent though. Like, I wouldn't feel comfortable playing a team without Vestal, Occultist, or Flagellant, right? Like, you can't really sub Vestal for Abomination unless you're taking, like, Occultist. And then you also are, with Occultist heal, you're also forced to take, like, skills like Lick Wounds sometimes, right? It's like, Houndmaster has so many good skills he wants to equip. Like, every single skill he has, you kind of want to equip, except for Lick Wounds, because I feel like it's just, like, the worst heal in the entire game. And if you don't have a Vestal, then you are just forced to take this sometimes for safety. And that kind of feels bad too. Where you could have Hound Terry, Mark, Cry Havoc, Guard, Blackjack. Usually take Lick Wounds if I have Man-at-Arms Guard. Yeah. I don't know. It just feels bad to take Lick Wounds most of the time, right? Because he has so many other things he wants to be doing, and you would never have to take Lick Wounds if you take a Vestal. Like, you slap a Vestal, a Man-at-Arms, or a Houndmaster in the rank 3 or rank 2 if you want to stun. You know, I don't know. I guess it's not like I don't play Vestal-free teams. Like, I'm pretty comfortable playing. This specific team lineup I've taken out dozens of times. I've found a lot of success with this team in the Cove and the Ruins. I do take... Yeah, if I take a Cultist, I'm always taking a secondary healer, like an Arbalest usually, or an Antiquarian. Flagellants. You can give up guard on them. Yeah, I guess if... Yeah, never thought about it that way. I guess usually I take guard on both. Or no. I think in the final champion levels I would sub, like, Hound's Harry for guard. if I had man-at-arms, which I usually did in the wheel, for example. Yeah, see, that's a thing that is like the main difference in our school of thought. Like, running Arbalest as the main healer is very interesting to me, because you're subbing the stun for damage and reduced heals, right? The stress healing is not really a thing. It's like, how can you... It's hard for me to see how you can argue Arbalest is like a more consistent, safer champion than Vestal. Because Vestal can stun stress casters at a higher... I mean, Arbalest is one of the slowest characters too, you know, so... like, you're doing more damage, you're getting less heals off, you don't have access to stuns. The speed... The camp buffs are, like, decent enough. Nothing crazy, in my opinion. It can fix position easily if surprised. I guess you can move back too. Yeah, I guess having her de-stress is better than nothing, but I don't think you need tankiness for the back row that much. Like, Vestal is not a squishy character, man. Like, 34 HP, I feel like that's more than the average in the game. Look, the level 3 Arbalest only has 5 more HP than the level 2 Antiquarian. And that's with natural. They have about the same HP, you know? It's not like Arb is tankier, really. Mostly heal? Yes, if you're mostly healing, then it's just like... You want to take Vestal, right? Arbalest has a stress heal, but she can also, like... the Vestal can stun the stress casters and prevent incoming stress. I mean, I'm sure it works for you. I just can't imagine, like, preferring her over Vestal, for example. I guess it really all comes down to how you... When you lose your runs, how does it happen, you know? Was it because people weren't topped off because you needed some, like, more healing? Was it because people were too stressed out? Was it because, you know, you got surprised and Vestal got a position? Yeah, you mark with him and she blows up the enemy. Sure, so I guess if you're in the wheel or something, you're not taking much damage in the back line, you're just guarding the front line with man-at-arms. And then what? It's like... I'm trying to think of the fights that Vestal... Like, the situations where I like Vestal. Like, say you're... I guess the biggest thing for me, for example, is the Cove, right? I've said this many times. I have tried to stall and pace the damage from the Cave Lepers, the Pelagic Groupers. You see a formation of 4 groupers, and you could have a very hard time, like, stall healing that damage that they're inputting compared to a Vestal, right? Like, 4 groupers, like, that's scary as hell. With single target heals instead of Divine Comfort, it seems very difficult to outpace the damage you can get in the Cove sometimes. The debuff is... I don't know, man. Like, half the time I'm just taking Blind Fire over the debuff because it can hit rank 1. The debuff doesn't do damage, it doesn't like prevent, it doesn't really do anything that's like a spitting pigs. I guess it could reduce the accuracy, but reducing the accuracy by like a little bit is not going to work out most of the time, I feel like. Again, so yeah, I mean, I could see that team working. Like, for example, if I'm not taking Vestal in the Cove, I'm taking this team. Like, Plague Doctor can double stun the back lepers. Then you have the Hands from the Abyss for the front lepers. Man-at-Arms is very good in the Cove. And then you stick someone in the back. Like, this is a team I would take in the Cove if I wasn't taking Vestal. But if you're taking, like, PD, Houndmaster, Abomination... and Position Wind Occultist, I guess everybody does kind of have their own source of heal. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, that's another part where our strategies kind of differ. I'm not that concerned about stress heals most of the time. I think if you slap a Houndmaster in the team, like, I've seen the value of that in champion missions, is when you really want things to go right and you can't afflict before the boss. I do take a stress healer for long dungeons most of the time, but in every other mission, which I have not retreated from any mission so far, I have not taken stress healers. Like last week, I took 2 level 0s, which they racked up a lot of stress. Even not really. Like, it was just one bad Madman fight at the end of the mission that kind of afflicted them. But I've never really run into a scenario where I was just like, oh, I'm fucked because I don't have a stress caster. I can see them saving gold, yeah. But they don't come for free. Like, stress casters do come at a cost. If you want to take a Jester or a Houndmaster or a Crusader, like, that is a slot that you're taking up for stress healing. They may not be the ideal candidates for the team. It could be, man. Maybe it's something subtle like that, you know, but this week I did get stress people, but, like, even then, for the past, like, previous weeks, like, last week I had no one on my roster that needed stress healing. This week I do. It's, you know, what, 3,000 gold to stress heal, like, 3 people in the Abbey. Yeah. Position 3, think about the champs you want in position 3, though. Like Plague Doctor, Antiquarian, Highwayman, Crusader, Grave Robber, Jester, Arbalist, even the Bounty Hunter. It's like, rank 3 and 4 are kind of primo spots. Like, do you want a stress healer like Hellmaster, or you want a Vestal, like a primary healer, you know? Is primary healing better than stress healing? It's not cut and dry for me. Anti and Jester, I don't see it, man. Okay, solo. Sure. And then what does Anti do? Just dodge, like, just do a dodge strategy? You can start doing that after, like, Antiquarian gets rank 3 dodge vapors, I guess, but like, I'm taking Antiquarian out. Oh, you guard Jester and spam dodge, okay. It's interesting. And then you can Finale and then stress heal. I certainly have not even considered that dodge tank strategy with Antiquarian. I don't think I've ever once in my life taken Antiquarian and Jester out on the same mission. It's an interesting concept for sure. It's pretty creative thinking in that regard. I'll give you that. But yeah, I would say a lot of my success in the game I attribute to just being consistent with Vestals. Having consistent heals to top everyone off. Keep everyone full health at the end of every fight. Can't always do that without Vestal. Yeah. I've found a lot of... like, I took out the... In my last campaign, I took out the champion... Veteran crew, champion crew. This time I took out apprentice crew with dodge tanking Jester. I am really liking dodge tanking Jester for like dance comps or even just like unconventional comps. Yeah. I could see that. Yeah, I might want to try it. Typically I only have one Jester on my entire roster, so maybe that will come into play later in the game. But for the most part, in the first few weeks, I'm either taking a riposte comp with Antiquarian, either a Man-at-Arms or Highwayman, and after she gets Dodge Vapors level 3, then I can just go in on, like, Dodge Trinkets on everyone. That's my preferred playstyle with Antiquarian. This Mr. Jester. For the crew boss, I took an interesting comp. Maybe you saw in the VOD, but I took like Jester, Grave Robber, Highwayman, then Vestal in the front row, and with that dance comp, I was able to like consistently dodge tank and end the dungeon with 0 stress. I do like getting kind of creative with Jester dodge comps. There's a lot of flexibility in those comps. Whether or not you dodge, because he just solos in the finales, so... Against the... I'll give you even better. Against the champion crew, last campaign, I took something crazy like Vestal... I took something like Jester, or Plague Doctor, Jester, Vestal, Man-at-Arms. And then... Yeah, because my preferred strategy against the crew boss is dodge tanking the Anchorman with Jester, and then slitting it every other turn. Interesting. I mean, I prefer to... okay, Ash, I think I remember this. What you did was you buffed up Shieldbreaker so she could one-shot the Anchorman through his prots. My strategy is to stun the Anchorman every other turn and dodge tank rank 1 with Jester. It's a preference, I guess. Because there's the inconsistencies in both, right? There's a small chance, I think there's a bigger chance you don't one-shot the Anchorman than the chance that the Anchorman gets through the dodge of Jester with Fingerbone. Is my initial impression, but I don't know. I have not tried that strategy. I'd have to kind of see. Anyway, I gotta go pick up my girlfriend, so we're gonna call it for now. It's fun talking shop with you, Ash. Thanks for dropping in. And I will be back on for a long time tomorrow. Yeah, good night, Obese Swan. Thank you very much. Let's see if we can raid out here. A new person here. Ah, it's probably just Razgriz. He's raided me. Alright, have a good night, Ash. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. You know, it's always fun to talk shop with you and learn new things. Definitely learned something new from our conversation here. Alright, gonna raid out here, guys. Yeah, thanks for tuning in for the little time I had left today, and then I'll be back on for my regular hours tomorrow. So, have yourselves a good night, and I'll see you all the next time. Thank you, Ash. Much appreciated.